Good morning. Today we're going to go through a little bit of the rudiments of how to navigate around and how to get into your MySQL account that the school has set up for you at the CID department. Now we're assuming you've already gone in and set it up through the adduser.pl script. So if you haven't, go back to the other video and watch that and learn it. Okay, so you log in with your username, the usual at ssh.cs, etc. Get logged in, and the next step is get logged into MySQL. There's the command right there, mysql-u, meaning give me a user, it's ASCII, in your case, your username, -p, ask for a password, -h, what's the host, and it's mysql.cs.dixie.edu. That's mysql space -u space username space -p space -h space mysql.cs.dixie.edu. Type that in correctly, hit enter. It's going to ask you for your MySQL password right there, assuming you type it in correctly. And as you can see, I didn't type it in correctly once. Type it in correctly, and then it lets you in. And once you get in, you now have the MySQL prompt, not your usual Linux prompt. Okay? So once you're in, you can type, for example, show databases, all commands in MySQL, except this one, but this one, just get in the habit of doing it, and with a semicolon. Okay, there's only two things in there. Information schema, which is a database telling MySQL how to act, and you don't mess with that one. Don't touch it. You probably aren't even allowed to touch it. So the only thing you can use, the only database that you can use, and incidentally in the MySQL setup that the school has set up, you cannot set up any more databases. You only have the one that's with your user account name. So just type use. Notice I didn't hit the semicolon, and it works. That's the only time you can do it with no semicolon, is when you're saying use database. Any other time, you got to end it with a semicolon. And I'll show you the difference. Let's show tables. I'm not going to hit the semicolon. Oh, it's asking for something. Usually what that means is it's asking for a line terminator, which is the semicolon. So those are the tables that are in my database. Now I'm taking a PHP class, so I've got a bunch of tables in here that are being used for that. And you're gonna put stuff in yours, but let's say you want to show what's in a table. How about describe? Now I'm going to use the abbreviations. You can type in RIBE if you want, but you really don't have to. Just desk items, semicolon. There it is. The table items has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields. They're varying types: an integer field, a variable character field, a text field, another integer field, a blob, a text field, a year field, another integer field, another integer field. And the item ID field is the primary key. And it's also set to auto increment, which means you don't even have to use that field when you're putting in new records into items, because it'll automatically stick the next number in there. Kind of neat feature. Okay, that's one command, describe items or describe table name. Another is select asterisk from, oh boy, fat finger, items. There it is. This is a movie database, obviously, so there's movies there. And this is giving you a layout of what's in all of the fields. Not particularly pretty, but it works. So select asterisk from items. Now you could do select title from items. That's only going to give you the title field. And there it is. It just gives you the title field. Or you could do select title. Let's see, what are some of the other ones? Link. So title, comma, link. And there, it gives you two fields. But in general, quite often use the select asterisk. Hi. You can also delineate it by where title equals quote. What's one? Barnyard. End quote. Oops, I didn't get the beginning quote. And there you go. It shows two barnyards. Now, there's a reason for that. Media type is DVD. Media type 4 is an MP4. So there's two barnyards that exist. And if you go back up to the whole thing, there's one there, and there's one there. There's another thing you can do. Let's just cheat. Let's get rid of the where statement. Select asterisk from titles. This time we're going to do order by title. Enter. Now they're all in alphabetical order. A, B, C, etc. You get the point. Or you could order by media type. There you go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So it's there's a few simple commands for you. Another one, and I'm not going to actually do it, is you can do drop table items. And if you do that and you hit enter, it deletes that table and everything in that table. So be careful. Don't do it unless you really mean it. Okay, those are, one of the other things is, let's say you get to where you got that arrow and you don't know what's going on. Here's a trick. \C, and that gets you out. It's not Control-C, it's not Command-C, it's \C. Now to get out of MySQL, just exit. Now, see, it says bye, and you're done. Oh, one more thing. Let's do this. Let me show you this. This is really nice. Okay, you log in. You might want to think about getting into this habit. Let's say today is January 1st, 2001. T11201.txt. Logging to file. So everything you type in, every result that you type in that it gives you will be logged to that file. So it's a really nice way of when you're playing with structure elements and all of that kind of stuff, you can actually log what you've done so that if you find a command that works and then you've forgotten how you did it, you can go look in that text file and create it. And you'll find out in the MySQL class that you have to use that T command. That T command is really neat and really powerful. Okay, we are done. Have a good day.